The United States insists North Korea must take Sony hack blame. The United States has rejected North Korea's claim that it was not responsible for a cyber attack on Sony Pictures. North Korea strongly denies carrying out the attack and invited the United States to take part in a joint investigation. The National Security Council said North Korea should instead admit culpability and compensate Sony. After the attack and threats, Sony cancelled the release of a satirical film, The Interview, which depicts the fictional killing of Kim Jong-un. The interview had been due to open on Christmas Day. However, after anonymous threats against cinemas, Sony said it was considering releasing it on a different platform. The FBI said on Friday that North Korea had carried out last month's cyber attack, in which script details and private emails were leaked. The United States defended its findings on Saturday, with the United States National Security spokesman Mark Stroh saying, "We are confident the North Korean government is responsible for this destructive attack. If the North Korean government wants to help, they can admit their culpability and compensate Sony for the damages this attack caused," he said. On Saturday, the North Korean Foreign Ministry said, "As the United States is spreading groundless allegations and slandering us, we propose a joint investigation with it into this incident. Without resorting to such tortures as were used by the United States CIA, we have means to prove that this incident has nothing to do with us." The statement said there would be grave consequences if the Americans rejected their inquiry proposal. On Friday, the United States President Barack Obama criticized the cancellation, saying he wished Sony executives had spoken to him before canceling the release. "We cannot have a society in which some dictator someplace can start imposing censorship," he said, vowing to respond to the cyber attack in a manner that we choose. The Interview saga. November 22, Sony computer systems hacked, exposing embarrassing emails and personal details about stars. December 7, North Korea denies accusations that it is behind the cyber attack, but praises it as a righteous deed. December 16, Guardians of Peace hacker group threatens 9/11 type attack on cinemas showing film. New York premiere cancelled. December 17, leading the United States cinema groups say they will not screen film. Sony cancels Christmas Day release. December 19. FBI concludes North Korea orchestrated hack. President Obama calls Sony cancellation a mistake. A Sony statement said the decision had been based on the majority of the nation's theater owners choosing not to screen the film. "Without theaters, we could not release it in the theaters on Christmas Day," the statement added. "We had no choice. It is still our hope that anyone who wants to see this movie will get the opportunity to do so." The movie features James Franco and Seth Rogen as two journalists who are granted an audience with Mr. Kim. The CIA then enlists the pair to assassinate him. The film's cancelled release drew criticism in Hollywood, with some calling it an attack on the freedom of expression.